Okay, Caden, let's try this dock right here, okay? Look at the little bass right there. See them? There's some little bluegills too. What Caden and I are doing right now is we're just skipping docks, trying to catch a few bass as we look for some spawning bluegills. We're at about June 10th, and it's perfect timing for bluegills to be on their beds.
Now, as they get started, from my experience, I'll share a little bit of information on early season sunfish. Bluegills are the most common member of the sunfish family found here, but pumpkin seeds and green sunfish are almost always part of the mix too.
I'm gonna explain what's gonna happen here, Caden, okay? So we're just gonna flop, you're gonna cast out the line, and you're gonna let it sink. And what'll happen is, you watch your line, you'll see it take off when one eats it, okay? And then as soon as you see it take off, you set the hook. All right, let me cast the first one out, okay? And we'll get right up in there and let it sink. Let it sink nice and slow. And you got him, get him. There you go. Oh, he come off. That's okay. But did you see how that line took off?
Yep.
That's the trick. We're gonna go for that big one right there. Now watch your line. It's gonna sink. You ate it, get him. There you got him. And that's a nice one. Hey, we got drag. Oh, I guess he's not as big as we thought he was.
He's still kind of big.
He's still kind of big?
Not too big though.
Okay.
Where we live, spawning usually occurs in late May and June when water temperatures in the shallows reach that magic 60 to 65 degree range. During pre-spawn, the male sunfish first arrive at the mating site to make spawning beds in particular types of shallow water spots. As the female bluegill approaches the dug-out nest, the male circles around making grunting noises. Females are more attracted to the larger male fish, and after she chooses her mate, they join in the nest or bed and circle each other. If the female still decides to stay, they settle in the middle of the bed and the pair touch bellies to help drop her eggs. Afterwards, the male chases her out, guarding the eggs until they hatch and are able to swim on their own.
Oh, no, we're not close. There he comes.
This is the time of year when sunfish are concentrated and the easiest to catch by sight fishing. You just look for the beds with fish holding on them. Once you find them, catching is the easy part.
See, they're holding really tight to their beds. So what we need to do is we need to cast it and make sure it lands right on it, okay?
Yeah.
And we need to make it sink. So we'll go and give them a rest. And we'll try that one right there. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it sink. Let it sink. There's one looking at it. There's one look. Oh, got him. Yes, you do. Good job. Look at how pretty they are in the water. Isn't that cool? What do you think of that, huh?
That one's bigger.
That one's bigger. Here, you want to see if you can lip them like a bass?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, he doesn't want it.
There you
He
go.
wants to go back in the water.
There you go. Show the world what you just caught. You proud of that one?
Yeah.
I know one thing, I bet Grandpa's proud too.